You know, as the American Heart Association's Women of Impact Initiative wraps up tonight, one local doctor has spent those last 9 weeks raising critical funds and awareness to fight the #1 killer of women, heart disease. Now, today we get to meet her and hear her story. Dr. Megan Smith from Mary Free Bed is joining us this morning to share her connection to the Women of Impact. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
Or sorry, I should probably call you doctor.
It's okay. Okay. Good morning.
You earned that title.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the Women of Impact campaign as a whole and how you got involved in it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was nominated by the development director, Julie Newhouse. And so I started with the American Heart Association Go Red for Women Elite Leadership Team in 2025. And thankfully, Julie nominated me and have been a part of the campaign this year.
I know I didn't really mention in the intro that it is kind of a competition that we're going to find out who wins tonight, because you and 3 other women in this area
Correct.
are raising as much as you can for this cause, right?
Correct.
All right, and tonight we get to find out who wins. What's your motivation? I mean, obviously you were nominated, but you yet to go out and bang the door and get money, you got to have something driving you.
Yeah,
right?
That's in memory of my mom.
Okay.
So in 2018, at the age of 56, she unfortunately suffered a severe heart attack and passed away. And so it's through honoring my mom, but also her story of having heart disease and it being kind of a silent killer for her. She had symptoms that we didn't know were necessarily related to heart disease and what led to the heart attack. And it's very common for especially women to have these same symptoms. And that's my motivation and driving force so that I can hopefully save somebody else's mom from having the same outcome.
Truly sorry for your loss. How do you see this impact? I mean, you'd see it more than we would, how heart disease and these issues are affecting women in West Michigan.
Absolutely. So I'm the inpatient medical director at Mary Free Bed in the Grand Rapids campus. So we see heart disease impact people, especially women, with strokes or maybe they've had vascular disease and they have open heart surgery, and then they come to rehabilitation, or even vascular disease in the legs and they have an amputation. So definitely I see a lot of it, the kind of downstream impact needing rehabilitation in our community.
Absolutely. And the message that I think you want to send with this, particularly to women, here's your platform. What should they be taking away from this?
Yeah. So I would say RED means go, and that means go to your doctor, be proactive with your health, know your numbers, know what your cholesterol numbers are, know what your blood pressure numbers are, know what your blood sugar numbers are, and be more active in your life to take care of this so that you can be as healthy for your loved ones and yourself as possible.
Absolutely, that's a great message. And I think we just learned recently that they lowered the age for the cholesterol screenings. They want it as low as 19 to start this in your life. So it is important to take a proactive type of stance on this when it comes to your heart health. Now, I know that it's not done yet. It's tonight. But there's still time to support you,
and 9 p.m.
And you are competing against 3 other women.
Yes.
To be the what's the official title that you win? The Go Red. I mean, it's
the Women of Impact.
And you win though. I mean, we've seen the red glasses everywhere on this show, so we're familiar with the Go Red campaign. How can they support you? Is there a QR code? Is there a way we can get you some money?
So absolutely. Any donation is welcomed until 9 p.m. Get it in. So if you go to the womenofimpact.com website on the American Heart Association, there's a way that you can filter through to the location that you're at.
Okay.
You can see the other 3 candidates as well, but I would greatly appreciate me directly and be able to donate in that way.
You know, a good thing would be is to donate to all of them, but just a little bit to the other 3 and the most of it to you, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
That way
we all win in the end.
Exactly.
But I am competitive. So,
yes, rightfully so.
Yeah.
Womenofimpact.heart.org. That is a great place to start. You need to be proactive with this. It is the #1 killer in women, and this national competition ends tonight, but that doesn't end the issue and the need for more support and research in this area. Again, woman, I should say, singular, of impact.heart.org, the website to go to. We'll be right back.